Happy Homebrew Friday. Got a crazy video for you today. Make sure you check it all out. It's going to be a little long, but make sure you check it all out. There's some footage from a brew day. We're talking about some updates, things I've got going in the kegerator, things I've got going in the fermentation room, a whole bunch of fun stuff. Check this video out. Have fun.
I feel the air beneath my wings.
So I'm out here, kind of beautiful Friday morning. I'm not drinking a homebrew, I'm drinking a homebrew coffee. I should just let it sit at the beginning of the path here. I'm in the middle of a community garden. I guess the reason I brought you out here is because it's harvest time, it's harvest season. So harvest season brings a lot of vegetables and fruits and fresh, all this stuff that we don't have all year round, but we can get, but it's not fresh, not right out of the garden. So the reason, it kind of came to mind that I should do my video out here is because I'm going to be doing some harvest beers, harvest time beers, winter beer, fall beer. Haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do a pumpkin ale, an apple, what is it called? It's some sort of harvest apple ale. We're going to use some fresh apples in that. Okay, so let's get right to it. Now, I didn't want to go this whole week without doing a video and uploading a video because I've been off work now for just over a week. I've been home now for exactly a week, and it's been a crazy busy week. We got home last Friday afternoon from the trailer, brought the trailer home, started doing the winterizing and finalizing of that, and what else? I cleaned up my garage because I haven't been home all summer. Got that organized again, and of course did a bunch of brewing. Okay, so now I did a brew video, an update / brew video all together on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I had some issues with the camera, so only some of the footage was actually good to use. And the very ending, when you do the end cap or the recap of the brew video, I was pressing the button for record, but what I didn't realize was it was actually turning record off, not on. So I ended up recording the stuff I didn't want to record and not recording the stuff I wanted. So I'm going to basically do the end of that video as well as do a little bit of homebrew update. We're going to show you some of the footage from that brew day. It was a really fun brew day. What I did that day was a wheat beer for Deni. Deni couldn't be there because he wasn't feeling too well. So again, we just got things, rolling for him, got the brew started. What I had said in the beginning of that video was a couple of weeks before that video, I had actually kegged up 4 batches of beer at the one day. And see, what Deni and I did a few weeks ago, almost a month ago now, we had a huge brew day, which I wanted to film footage of, but it didn't seem to work out. But we did 3 all-grain batches in a row that day. So we just kind of staggered them. I did a mash, started the boil, and as the boil was going, we started the mash for the next batch, and we just kept going. We had a fantastic day doing that. So we did an all-grain cream ale, an all-grain banana beer, which I'm going to talk a little bit about, and we did an American Pale Ale. So it was a lot of fun doing those. And then the week after we did that, I came home and I did a Mexican cerveza, just a kit. It was a Munn's kit. So it turned out that all of them were ready at the same time, and I kegged up 4 batches of beer on the same day. It was pretty cool to put them all in the cold cellar, and have them all standing by for me. You'll see in the footage from the brew day, you'll see what I have in the kegerator right now. I got notes so I don't forget anything. Okay, so we're going to talk about that banana beer. So you might see me drinking some of that during this footage of the brew day. The banana beer, what I did was, it was an all-grain brown ale or a dark ale, and we added a bunch of bananas to it. So what we did, there was 6 pounds of bananas total. I added 4 pounds in the mash with a bunch of rice hulls, so it wouldn't, get all mashed together and stuck and forget, stuck spars and stuff. So we ended up adding like tons of rice hulls in there. But we took 2 of the 4 pounds that went in the mash and we baked them at 350 in the oven for 15-20 minutes. So they just started to brown, and that was supposed to give me the baked banana that you would get in a banana bread. And then the other 2 pounds we just mashed up, and we put it all together and threw it in the mash. And then during the boil, the last 10 minutes, I cut up the last 2 pounds of bananas and tossed them into the boil. Now, one thing I would do different now is I would add the peels into the boil. Why? Because I didn't get all the flavor of the banana that I wanted. Just didn't come through very strong. So anyways, that's that. I'm gonna share the footage of the brew day with you. I want you to stick through the whole thing if you can. If you have time, stay with it, because there's a couple of new Deni tunes in there. So make sure you listen to those. One of them, I played the actual full song, Into the West, during the wort chill. So check that out, watch this video. There's also a pretty funny clip that I put in there that I sent Deni, so make sure you check that out. And that's it, guys. Cheers. Happy Homebrew Friday, or we can call it Fabulous Friday. It's nice to be off work and just brewing tons of beer. Hope you enjoy the footage. We'll see you in a bit.
That tickle my throat.
Sitting there, she said, I have heard so many tales. I said, hurry on back home. She said, home is where I roam. Wind in my sails, the silly boy. Saw her sitting there. She's heard so many
We're gonna leave that sit for 75 minutes, and I've been doing mash outs lately. So this calls for 8 quarts at 204 degrees, and that's gonna bring the mash up to 160 something. Around I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's gonna bring it up to 160 some odd degrees for like 10 minutes at the end, and then we do our sparge. Okay, so see you guys in a bit. Guys, so I did my mash out. I added the 8 quarts of water at 204 degrees, which brought it up to 168 for 10 minutes. So that time's up. So we're just gonna start doing our board off here. Okay, so we're just gonna open that valve just a little bit.
A house of cards can't blow open, bloom over, feel the change, whisper in your name. Yeah, we all know love can burn. Some embrace it, others turn. Others turn. And the tally piles high. Open up and gather wide. Say goodbye.
All right, so just getting to this, starting to boil here. Took me about 40 minutes, well 35 minutes to finish the sparge and the runoff, to take all the runnings and get the boil started. We're sitting right now at about 190 degrees Fahrenheit, so we'll be there shortly. Grooving on a Brewer's Best wit beer right now. It's a really nice looking beer. Really good taste too. So the measured, or the pre-boil gravity, or pre-boil batch size is approximately 6.5 to 6.6 gallons, US gallons that is. So I'm shooting for around 5 3/4 gallons, so that, you know, you get 5 to 5.5 gallons finish out. My pre-boil gravity is 1041, so I'm looking at 1048, 1050 for final gravity, or original gravity. Should be good. Cheers.
I cast my eyes but stare. I see the truth is lurking there. Yeah, lurking there.
You know what's cool about brewing beer, having beer taps at home, is friends stop by and all of a sudden you have a couple of beers and time just flies by. A good friend of mine stopped by, made a couple of beers, tried out the new banana beer, the wheat beer. Anyways, the brew day almost got away from me. It was everything I could do just to keep up with hop additions and everything else. The hop additions to this one were at 60 minutes, half ounce of Mount Hood. At 30 minutes, it called for a half ounce of Hellertau, which I thought Tettnang, German Tettnang, which I thought I had and I didn't. So I substituted for Czech Saz. Whatever, Saz. So at 30 minutes, half ounce of Saz, and then my last hop addition at 10 minutes was 1 ounce of Willamette. I put in some Warflock, some yeast nutrient. We're down to like 4 minutes in the boil. I'm gonna get the wort chill done. I'll put the camera on, you know, while we do the wort chill and stuff. I just finished sanitizing the fermenter, as you saw. What else? That's it, man. It's been a pretty cool brew day. Brew afternoon. It's almost finished up. I did I wouldn't call it a yeast starter, but I'm using dry yeast for this one. It's by Leyland or Danstar. It's a dry yeast pack, and it's for wheat beer. It's a wheat beer yeast. Didn't have a number or anything like that, but it said right on it wheat beer yeast. So that's what I'm going to use it for, is my wheat beer. Okay, guys. So I'm going to throw in a clip. I'll show you right now of something I sent Deni, because Deni was supposed to be here, but he's not feeling well. So check this out, all right? Yo, 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 what's up, buddy? I know you're not feeling great. Hope you're feeling better. Did you get rest today? I hope so. Down here in the brew room, you imagine what I'm doing. And I'm brewing up some Deni beer. Some big old wheat beer. It's not going to be too strong. I don't know, 5.5%. Sounds like fun. Alright, so what are we doing here? We got the sparges going on. Look at that. I wish you could scratch and sniff it. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. But yeah, this is looking pretty delicious. There's our first runnings. Wish you're here, dude. Filming some YouTube. Action video. Yeah, action video. And eating some cake that Jasmine just brought me. Looks like a big pile of poop. With cheese and sprinkles in it. See you, buddy. Get better. Okay, so what'd you think of that? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Anyways, it was just a goof-off video, but Deni replied to me, said, dude, that's awesome. You gotta do all your YouTube videos like that. So, I'm gonna give you a little taste of it. Here, you ready? We got some good old wheat beer going here. Look at that boil just finishing up. Doesn't that look tasty? I wish you could smell it. Scratchy, 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 right there, oh yeah! Anyways. Oh, I really wish that you guys could smell this. If you've done an all grain batch or a brew, you'll know what it smells like. Fantastic. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish up, give you a clip of the wort chill. Kind of boring, just water running through hoses. Anyways, it takes about 10 minutes to wort chill down from 212 Fahrenheit down to 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not too bad. I mean, all things considered. It's a garden hose, right? And it's summer here. So, cheers, guys. Hope you liked it. I'll do a little wrap up at the end of the video. Cheers. Enjoy the tune.
Start here, where it all begins, where the air seems thin. the cool rain winds, just like it's always been. I think I'll go away, go and find the Milky Way. Get up and chase it into the west. Do whatever's best for me and you, write a song or two, and sleep up high in the crow's nest. The wind will blow over rock and through the trees, holds back the past of true unease. This one-lane road will send me back to where I came. Not quite changed, but not the same. I think I'll go away, go and find the Milky Way. Get up and chase it into the west. Do whatever's best for me and you, write a song or two, and sleep up high in the crow's nest. Oh, and I know everything will be okay. It's just that I've never really had that much to say. So I think I may walk to the Hudson Bay, just to give my feet some time and to empty out my mind. I think I'll go away, go and find the Milky Way. Get up and chase it into the west. Do whatever's best for me and you, and write a song or two, and sleep up high in the crow's nest.
Isn't she hot?
No, what are you doing? Don't put that in there.
Oh yeah.
You're not putting that in there. Oh, I'm not going back in and helping you then.
I can turn it on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Try that again.
It's closed, right? It's not actually.
And I'm not getting your shorts.
Get him
So
out.
what happens there, Jasmine? Tell us.
What?
Tell what Mom just told you. What happens?
So
How does the wort chiller work?
the water goes through.
What kind of water?
Cold water goes through into here and swirls around and then comes back out hot water and out onto the road.
What's that?
Under the beautiful
Sun
street light.
Street lamp.
under the beautiful street lamp.
Where the heck's the moon?
What?
Behind us.
Where's the moon?
Where's the moon?
Oh, check out what's going on at the beer fridge over here. Come on, look it. Wow! The friendly brewer. Fran kind of dusted up and fancied up her drawing. And then Deni came by and he did a drawing. Look at that. Says beer in here, the kind Rick makes. And Fran started on a logo, you know, the friendly brewer with the hop. And then the hop leaf that looks like a Canada leaf on the friendly.
It's a Canadian hop.
It's a Canadian hop leaf, yeah. So what do we got down here? Like I said, Cooper's IPA, Brewer's Best Wit Beer, all grain banana bread ale, and the Brewer's
Banana
Best
bread's
Imperial
ready?
Blonde. Yeah, banana bread. You want to try it?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't like beer.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Jasmine doesn't like beer. I'm gonna try the banana beer. Just a little bit in there. Just a little taste. What did you say? What did you say before you were gonna taste it? What did you say? What'd you need?
I need water.
Okay, she's got water. She's got the banana beer. The water is open. Okay, folks, it's really not that bad. I think Jasmine's.
You're like, the water is open.
I think Jasmine's over exaggerating.
I think I'm gonna spit out the beer.
No, come on, try it. It's good stuff. Don't you spit that out. That's liquid gold right there.
Doesn't even taste like banana.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Tastes like yucky beer.
So like I said, there's an issue with the banana flavoring. But it's still a good beer. See you in the basement.
See you in the basement.
So because the ending of the video didn't turn out at the end of that all grain brew day, I need to do my recap now. So it was a fantastic brew day, fantastic brew afternoon. The beer ended up at, it was an all grain Deni wheat beer, which I haven't come up with a name for yet, but we're gonna call it something. It ended up 5.5 gallons, and we had a starting gravity of 1042. So right where I said, you know, 5.5% alcohol. It's gonna be perfect. The other thing I had to show you in the brew room, or in the fermentation room, which of course the footage messed up, was the all grain maple wheat beer that I did just the day before. Now, it was a wheat beer base, and I threw a bunch of maple syrup into the boil, so I'm hoping that really turns out great. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Cheers, we'll see you next time, and hopefully it won't be so long between updates. Cheers.